Welcome to another episode of I know, I know, well, automotive in action. In this case, we're gonna be diagnosing this Toyota Tacoma 2001. The customer tell me they already replaced all the ignition coils, all of them are new, spark plugs. They took the injectors and he took them to a place where they bench tested and cleaned them, and he has still a misfire, and the misfire is most occurring in the morning when it is cold. As we can see, today is kind of in the morning, cold, and we're gonna start where we should start, with the scanner. But my question is to you, where do you start here? Okay, I'm gonna start checking with codes, diagnostic trouble codes, and misfire data. So we're gonna navigate into the engine computer, automatic transmission, display current codes, P0300 and P0302, random misfire detected, and cylinder 2. History codes, same codes, pending codes, same codes. Well, in this vehicle will be a 2010, 2012. It will have another permanent code, which is the last one they added in between 2010 and 12. All the vehicles are having those sold in the United States. So now we have to go and navigate into the basically data displayed. We're gonna be only choosing the data related to misfire, but gotta remember the customer is saying the vehicle is working very bad, only mostly when it is cold in the morning. So then we gotta be selecting at least the ECT sensor to find out if that one, custom, deselect all, TPS, inject 2 milliseconds, gram per second. Four cylinders. Where is my ECT? Did I pick it up that one already? Right here, temperature, very important, because as we know on these vehicles, on any vehicle, fuel injection is very important before the vehicle starts. So let's find out here. Okay, what I want is to see the misfire data. Put that on top. Where is my other one? 2, 3, 4. Where is my cylinder 4? I missed one. I got 1, 2, 3. Go back. I need cylinder 4. Right here. I missed it. Okay. Okay. So we have a misfire here for cylinder 1 and 3, 2 and 4. Okay, at this point, what I'm gonna do is start the vehicle and find out which cylinder is misfiring. Remember, it's cold. Oh, another thing, the ECT sensor. Yeah, that's right. It's normal. Okay, that's my temperature right now. TPS 16%. Cylinder 2 is misfiring. See? Let's find out. So we can see the problem is presenting only on cylinder 2. Okay, we're gonna move forward to the next steps. Testing. It's getting worse. Number 2 only. Okay, we're gonna start focus on that one. Well, this misfire seems to be like ignition misfire. It does this. Okay, cylinder 2 only. Okay, so what I will be doing here is I'm gonna start doing a relating compression, because we already know it's only one cylinder, the one is giving me the misfire, even though we have the P0300. So I will have this one here connected to the channel 1 here on the picoscope, and I'm booting up the computer, and we're going to use this function of diagnostic here. Basically, we have the setup here. So 4 cylinders, pressure. Now it's just gonna click start, because we check here the compression. But I need this vehicle does not start the engine. For this, we're gonna be doing basically a cranking compression. So I need to disable the fuel, and on this vehicle, by disconnecting one coil, it doesn't start anymore. So let's start doing the test now. Okay, now we finished the relating cranking compression. Let's go and see what happened with the data here. Okay, yeah, it looks pretty good. Looks like all of them are even. Yeah, nothing to worry about here. So we're gonna stay away from compression. Is focus here. I wanted to show that portion. All cylinders are above 80%. Engine is 4 cylinders, RPM 220, 9 cycles. I'm gonna move away. We're gonna continue with the next testing. At this point, we're gonna have 3 channels here. One is gonna be for channel A, which is gonna be the blue color. This one is on the ignition coil, the cup number 1, IGT. This is gonna be used to synchronize the firing order. Then we have here the APROVECHA connected to the ground, so that way I can see the current ramp for all ignition coils. And then our problem was directly most on cylinder 2, according to the scanner. So at this point, I've used this adapter here, this cable, and we're going to have the secondary ignition waveform at the same time. That's what we have here. Okay, and same thing here. So we're gonna start the vehicle and analyze this waveform. Yeah, there is something interesting here. The misfiring is not occurring right now. We got one here. Once in a while we see those show up here, the misfires. I will stop the scope at the moment that we feel the misfire, just to keep rolling the misfire doesn't want to show up right now, but we can still see there is some anomalies there. However, on the scanner portion is not showing. Right there, that one right there, it's gonna be on my previous screen. Let me see here. There was one pretty bad here. Let me see if we catch it. Keep rolling. So let me see if I can catch it on another time when it's gonna be ready to pause it like this. Right there. Oh. Right there, something happened here. We'll figure out there, and we can see the scanner here. It was showing. Okay, let's find out here. This is the portion right here when the misfire show up pretty bad, and it repeats here two times in a row. Here wasn't that bad. Here, right here, I will repeat. So let's find out and zoom on this area here. Ooh, look at that one. So my problem is not on my primary side. We can see the ignition coil is not short out when it is the induction in between the primary and secondary ignition. It's healthy. Then our problem is occurring right here, right at the moment of the burn time, when it is going through inside the cylinder. Weird, huh? Here, half, and another half here, huh? And we can see that noise is being picked up here on the IGT wire. Let me just show you guys that one here. Pull that out. It's right there because this is the cylinder number 1. To identify the cylinder number 1, again, repeat, auto repeat, but we can see every time it's more pronounced. This noise here, they got little bit, but this one is more pronounced, and it's occurring right at the moment when it's burning at the burn time. What can cause that one? Well, this one is occurring inside the cylinder, so there is some extra resistance or something inside the cylinder. Has new coils and new plugs. So our first step is gonna be removing the removing the spark plug, and gonna put another spark plug and find out, or we can swap it, but we're gonna do a different plugs, probably new plugs. Let's pull out the spark plug and find out what's going on there. You can see that same noise is auto repeat right here and right here. Pretty bad here and here too. So let me see that noise on that one occurs a little bit here, but right here is very pronounced. And ooh, okay, and we can see the firing order for this vehicle is 1 1 right here, 1 3 4 2, and I will repeat the number 1. So every time the number 2 is occurring, the misfire right here. So as I said, we're gonna remove the spark plug and do a visual inspection. Okay, what are we looking for? Well, normally it looks like it's inside the cylinder, doesn't look like it's outside, but sometimes it can happen if we have some tracing, some leaking here in between the boot and this portion here. See something I don't like? Auto light. This is too cold of a spark plug for this vehicle. We're gonna use anyway new plug. It's gonna be probably Denson or NGK, the one I recommended to this vehicle, and we're gonna be taking again the capture. Okay, another thing is I don't see anything really inside. The only thing is I see this one black. The gap is good, but I see it's black, but it's not burning complete. That's the only thing I can see. Okay, I'm gonna install new spark plugs and we're gonna retake the capture now. As it is right now, I'm gonna be installing this spark plug, which are the NGKs, G-Power, Platinum, and we have one here. This is brand new. I will be only installing this for now, the number 2, where we have the misfire, and we're gonna retake the capture. Seems to have the right gap already, pre-gap, and this is before, and we're gonna go after. Just install this and get it in and start taking again the new capture. Okay, we have the new spark plug installed. We're gonna retake the capture now with the new spark plug. So I have the auto light, the one I just removed here, brand new from the store, recommended because it was cheaper than that one. The customer said that they recommended this one because this one is $199 and that one is $399. So we're gonna find out if that's the issue. Remember, they started fighting a misfire on this one. Okay, let's start the vehicle now. Vamos a analizar un poquito, vamos a ver. Let me see here. At this point, the engine is running. We installed a new spark plug, and the scanner is not picking up any misfire. However, there are some misfire here. Let me see. Something occurred here. They are occurring some misfire right now. And let me stop this one. I will stop the engine, but let me stop this this capture. And yep, right there. Let me turn off the engine and we're gonna analyze this now. Okay, let's analyze this. Okay, so I still see that one here. That noise is still there. Pick up one here. This one is pretty bad here with the new spark plug in, remember. Yep, we got an issue inside the cylinder. Right here, when it is burning, there is some extra resistance inside. It cannot go across the spark plug that it is finding another resistance. So we can see that the coil number 1 is in good condition. So at this point, what I will do is swap the coils number 1 and 2 because this one we know is good. So just in case, but I don't think this is usually inside the cylinder or the coil. However, everything looks fine here. So let's swap the coil from cylinder 2 to number 1 for easiest. I could do other testing, but for easiest purpose, we're gonna do that. Now the problem moves to the cylinder number 1, and let me see that one here, analyze that one. Right here, you can see now I am connected on the number 1 here, and my problem is now presenting on the cylinder 1 right here. Okay, let's analyze this one. Let me stop this one and we will analyze this. Okay, look at that one. Now the problem migrates to cylinder 1 right here. Brand new coil. That's the problem, the coil, Look at there, the same activity we had before on the cylinder 2. Now it's on the cylinder 1. Okay, gonna check, find out one cycle right here. See, this one was where we had it before. The misfire was here. Not anymore, but we're here now. You move. Okay? Let's do something with the coil now. Well, we're gonna do a resume here. So this is what I found here. So think about this. First thing, they have a misfire in cylinder number 2. Okay, so they found the coils cracked on the body of the coils. So fair enough, they showed me those. So yeah, they're bad. So they replaced the coil for cylinder number 2. They said the misfire continues. So they replaced spark plugs on all cylinders and coils, all of them. And they still keep having misfire on cylinder number 2. Ironic, huh? Because initially they started fighting that one. So then at this point, what they did is they removed the injectors, cleaned the injectors, and do all kind of stuff there. And they said the misfire keeps going there. Okay, they called another mechanic, and this guy said that cylinder head was bad, the head gasket. Why? Because it's only when it's cold in the morning. So he thought it was a cylinder head gasket. And I thought for a moment, but we had to go through the process of elimination. So then I started with relative compression and all the tests, and here was our issue. The scanner is just telling us we have an issue. Where is the problem? You cannot tell that part of the story. However, new coils, new spark plugs, and they got a faulty coil for number 2, where the original problem they started. That is okay. Well, we have 2 auto parts stores are competing here for the lowest price possible. So this is the result. Thanks to them, we have this kind of work. So thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.